failure is not an option. But apparently it is for these guys. These are the top 5 biggest gaming fails of the past decade. Womp womp womp. PlayStation Vita. What the frick is a PlayStation Vita? Released in 2012, the PlayStation Vita was one of Sony's biggest fails of the decade. The handheld device had borderline PlayStation 3 qualities, while the PlayStation 3 was still the leading game console for Sony. However, it was a victim of very poor marketing. The PlayStation Vita quickly became just a machine containing lesser versions of games that were more fun to play on PlayStation 3. With not enough PlayStation Vita exclusives, consumers didn't find enough reason to buy one over a PlayStation 3 or 4. Over time, more problems would become obvious, primarily memory cards. Memory cards for the PlayStation Vita were way overpriced and hard to find. And with the Nintendo Switch taking over the handheld gaming world, it's very unlikely that we will ever see the PlayStation Vita again. Star Citizen. In 2011, a major project would go underway to create a space sim on a scale that has never been done before. This project was called Star Citizen. Even after having raised over $250 million through crowdfunding, the game's release date was pushed back 5 years past the point it had originally hoped to release. They even managed to announce spin-offs for the franchise before the initial game was even fully developed. Who does that? Needless to say, the game is still in development to this day and has made its way onto this epic list of fails because of it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The Ouya Kickstarter of 2013 will remain a testament for people getting overly excited for a business idea that was barely sellable in practice. The idea itself caught on like a wildfire. The idea was that people enjoy mobile gaming on Android platforms, so why not create a console dedicated for specifically that purpose? You might begin to see where the problem lies with this proposal. That's like saying, you like to watch TV? Well, how about watching TV?
Oh, mommy.
Right.
Not mommy.
However, at the time, everything seemed green for Ouya, as it became the 9th highest funded Kickstarter of all time. The initial problems began when the console itself was shipped, and the quality of the hardware was deemed below par. By 2015, Ouya was dead and had nothing left to give us but a 3rd place on our list. Ouya. Fallout 76. Bethesda thought that just because we bought Skyrim 50 million times that they could just bend us over with Fallout 76? The game released with a plethora of bugs and technical issues upon its launch. Some players were even able to document over 1,000 visible bugs during just an ordinary few hours of gameplay. There have been numerous scandals revolving around the game since its initial release. Collector's Edition bag scandal, Nuka-Cola scandal, data breach scandal, pricing for the cash shop, and every time something would arise, Bethesda would handle it poorly. In 2019, Bethesda would announce Fallout 1, a premium monthly service that for just $10 a month, you could gain access to private servers and better storage options for your resources. Sounds good, right? Wrong. The private servers weren't even private, and the storage options in many cases would delete your items for no reason. I'm sure there's a lot of Fallout players that will hate me, but it's number 2 on our list regardless. Freemium Gaming. If a game is free to play but incorporates microtransactions to substitute a means of revenue, that's fine. But the model of freemium gaming has unfortunately transitioned its way over to paid titles and franchises such as NBA 2K, Call of Duty, and even Shadow of War. There's a difference between DLC that adds extra and meaningful content and what we might call freemium gaming transactions. Freemium games are designed to get you addicted to the gameplay loop before utilizing psychological tricks that convince you to pay small amounts of money that eventually add up. Call of Duty itself is like $70, bro. Why do you have microtransactions? I fucking ain't rich. Some even border on violating gambling laws, as EA would discover when they were taken to court over the microtransactions of Battlefront 2. Another trick is when games use roulette or randomized loot box systems to trigger that mystery box obsessed part of the human brain. Games can make their loot boxes system as biased as it wants to be, like Apex Legends' heirloom system for example. These games mislead people about their chances of what loot they can expect from a specific box. While there has been a small pushback, both legally and from gamers losing interest in certain titles, the freemium gaming model has continued to flourish in the past decade. A brilliant way to earn extra profit for a company, creating soulless money traps and toxic wallet warriors. If you are a wallet warrior, find the tallest building, climb all the way to the top of it, and then
Come on now, dawg.
Anyway, that's the video for today. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and if you don't, find the tallest building,